Bonjour, et bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode de Kotar, toujours en compagnie de Neve.
Hi.
Sauf que cette fois, c'est moi qui ai les manettes.
Oui, enfin.
Incroyable. Vais-je me souvenir des touches? Je ne sais pas.
Ah, je suis là sinon.
Le réveil du beauf, nous y sommes.
Du beauf. Ah, du coup, c'est un beauf ou c'est juste bof?
C'est le beauf.
Beauf? Parce que beauf, ça s'écrit pas comme ça.
Oui, mais ça va plus vite là. Le beauf bof.
Ah oui, mais du coup, moi je croyais que c'était le réveil du beauf. Moi je croyais que c'était pour dire
comme
que
je
le
suis
réveil...
fringant,
J'ai cru que le réveil était bof, tu vois, j'ai
après
pas
avoir
compris...
été maudit. Maudit.
J'ai pas compris que c'était le réveil du beau-frère.
Alors, c'était quoi déjà l'inventaire?
Triangle.
Non, j'ai une lettre. C'est tout ce que j'ai. Ma vie. C'est mon œuvre.
Tes mémoires.
Moi, j'ai pas vraiment de quête. Je vois des choses.
Ouais, y a comme un problème.
Mais c'était déjà le cas avant. Hein.
Le visage était déjà différent à cet endroit-là?
Pas à cet endroit-là, mais je voyais déjà des choses que tu ne voyais pas. Ou quelque chose de l'eau du sang.
Regarde dans la cheminée. Ah. Elle a l'air plus rouge, la cheminée, je
C'est
trouve.
vrai, ça.
Ah
Oh, non.
Ah non, non, mais...
Pourquoi moi j'ai le perso Mais bon sang, mais qu'est-ce que je vis?
Alors, je sais pas si tu vas tenir longtemps sur ta manette, hein. Oui, enfin, bon, là... Ah. On avait entendu des bruits de... Toi, tu disais que c'était la proprio, moi, j'étais en mode... Ça me paraît bizarre.
C'est vrai.
C'est pas les bruits de Benedek, hein, juste comme
Ah,
ça.
Bénédek.
Tu as le choix de faire demi-tour, en tout.
Voilà, je commence à perdre la boule. Hein.
Je suis désolée, mais j'ai pas...
Ça devient compliqué, hein. Je viens d'inspecter là-haut, mais...
Est-ce que tu as la possibilité
je ne me fais
déjà
pas
de
apaiser ou
sortir,
mettre en colère par les mêmes choses que le commun des mortels, je pense. Hein.
Alors que moi j'étais en mode ah, enfin une bonne chose de faite.
Ouais, je pense que... Faire bien la boule, là.
Open it. It's not locked. I think someone is holding it from the outside.
Ah, il est fumé.
Ma vie est fumeuse. Eh ben en avant, allez.
Bon bah pas le choix. Hein. Je suis contente d'avoir mon perso quand même.
Ah, ça va, hein, le phénotype de ton perso, c'est ok finalement.
Ça le protège, j'ai l'impression. Ah,
ben voilà.
Ah bon bah.
C'était la petite coupure juste pour voir que j'existais encore. Mais je l'avais dit. Enfin, moi j'avais dit que j'allais me faire attaquer, ça n'a pas été le cas. Mais je vais descendre au rez-de-chaussée. Bon, finalement, je suis descendu au niveau -1. Et puis.
Très bien.
C'est toi le vrai perso principal de cette histoire, je pense. Hein.
Bah, faut croire. Hein. Oui, oui, tu l'as dit toi-même, tu as trouvé...
You saw the mausoleum with your own eyes. The inscription is too specific. I knew immediately you must have seen it.
God forgive me. I've panicked after seeing it because I recognized the epitaph. I thought you were here because you found Fran's body.
What? Fran's body is in that same tomb?
Inside Griswold's mausoleum, yes.
Oh.
This can't be true. But I wouldn't say he's lying. He isn't.
Ah, tant mieux. Parce que si jamais tu veux faire d'autres choses
oui.
avec Fran, bon.
Fran's son was ritually murdered and hung in the same graveyard where his father's body lays. Is that right?
Where did you get that note?
It doesn't concern you.
Well, one thing is sure. That family is cursed.
Why hide it there?
I didn't hide it. I traded the body for medicine. For years I've been suffering agonizing bone pain.
La drogue.
Traded with whom?
Aïe aïe.
The Lung brothers. They moved into the mausoleum and made it their own place. Something like that.
Ils ont déménagé dans le mausolée.
Where they keep all their stuff.
How can I find these brothers?
I
It's
don't
not
know.
mausolée.
They would always come to visit me. I haven't seen them in a while.
It's like my sister had something against... She murders Ranko and tries to find his father's body. Why? For dark and vile purposes. Witchcraft. Devil worship. Why cursed?
Sorry?
You said the Mertzels are a cursed family. Why? Because of Nerman?
Why else? That is not a man. It must be a mortal offspring of the moon demon. First, he kills his own father in their house, and then he kills and degrades his own brother by hanging him from the belfry. Without mentioning all the other victims we don't know of, and an unknown number of stolen corpses. Who's next? What does he want? Nobody knows where he is. Nobody dares to know where Nermin is.
Ah, on a des allers-retours comme ça. Petit effet quand même de
Petit effet,
t'avances.
oui.
Peut-être que je vais me retrouver sous le
Oh.
mausolée. Hein.
Ah bah oui, peut-être on va se retrouver.
The house is decomposing, and there's nothing we can do to save it. The house is decomposing.
Ah,
Ah, mais
proprio.
c'est la proprio.
Enchanté. Où tel Bon.
Thousands of dissolving, decomposing bodies. Lots of branches, some twigs, traces of mud, and ripped up pieces of a yellow cloth. A very
Oh my
strange
gosh.
yellow cloth. Flesh always finds its way out.
Uh-huh.
Ah, c'est ce que je dis toujours.
Are you alright?
He's here.
Finalement, c'était vraiment la proprio.
Who's here?
Are you one of them?
Who?
Are you here to sacrifice me to the moon god?
Calm down. Nobody's going to hurt you.
Oh, j'aurais peut-être pas jusqu'à promettre ce genre de choses, mais...
Pas moi en tout cas. Enfin,
Is this
je
place?
crois.
A catacomb! A subordinate catacomb under my beautiful home!
It looks ancient.
I wonder how many souls have been enslaved here. We must get out of here, quickly and quietly, and seal the well. Yes, seal the well hole. Destroy everything.
Je suis avec elle.
How did you end up here?
Too loud, too loud. Quiet. You'll get his attention. I found the passage in the fireplace by pure luck.
Je vais nettoyer les corbeaux.
C'est ça. Probablement.
Have you seen my brother in here?
He is your brother? Am I your cousin then?
What? I asked if you saw my brother. Benedict?
I think I did. I'm not sure. Did you crawl out of one of these holes?
The ones on the ground?
In the wall. There must be dozens, if not hundreds, of holes in the wall deeper down in the darkness. I saw people in them. Cadavers. No one alive. Except you! Except you! You are him! You are here to sacrifice
Ah,
me!
moi fort, bon sang.
Don't be afraid. I'm not.
Shh! That's him. I could see a dark figure.
What? I see no one.
He's coming! He's here! Ah! Ah!
Ah, yes. I think I know who the next
Quelle
victim
vie!
is.
Ah, je préfère stresser pour ton perso que pour le mien, moi.
Who else?
Dis donc.
Lucia.
Ah bah,
Ah, mais content de te filer la manette, hein.
juste quand on dit, ah bah oui, c'est la dernière
bah
personne
oui.
de la famille.
Ah bah voilà, la
La
malédiction.
proprio.
Lucia is a Merzel?
Of course.
The woman I talked to in the house? Where does she live?
Ranko gave her permission to stay in his house. Nobody wanted to live there after what happened to Fran. I suppose she thought it better than living in the sewers, but then again, she's not the smartest of people.
Où est la maison? Nermine a tué son
Where's the
père.
house where Nermin killed his father?
It's the same house he used to live in, at the edge of the forest on Gagulta Hill.
Le Airbnb.
I wonder, did the forest curse the house, which then cursed the family that gave life to such an evil thing like Nermin? Or was it the other way around?
I've spent the night there. We had terrible nightmares. We can't remember what happened last night. Oh my god. Victoria threw us into a dungeon of horrors. I was right. I have to get Nikolai out of there. I need
Oui, encore.
Time to go.
À l'aide, sauvez-moi.
Hey, where are you going? Will you denounce
Tout,
me?
tout, tout, tout.
Your fate is in God's hands now, not mine.
J'arrive pour te sauver.
À l'aide.
Nikolai. Ah,
I thought the damn thing was going to attack me again.
il avait pas tout vers toi.
Ah mais il est un petit peu traumatisé depuis la forêt. Là.
Ah, il a trop vu les oiseaux et... Nikolai. J'arrive.
À l'aide. À l'aide.
I may be too late. The doorknob is all bloody.
What? Ah, oui. Nikolai.
It's empty.
Oh.
Except for the massive drops of blood.
Nikolai. Attends, il y a un truc là sur la... Oh.
Drops of blood leading towards the stairs.
Oh no. Oh no.
More blood here.
Oh.
Why touch this particular sculpture on this
Faut
particular
l'ouvrir,
part of the
il y a un truc
face?
dedans.
So if I do the same, aha.
Hein?
A secret passage inside the fireplace
Ah.
that leads somewhere
Oh,
underground.
c'est pour ça.
This house is full of horrific surprises.
Je vais quand même checker là-haut. D'abord.
Il y a un truc sur le lit là.
Non, non, c'est la
Non,
couverture qui
c'est
était
la
déjà
couverture.
comme ça. Ok, donc c'est bon, je peux bien redescendre. Ok, donc c'est pas une hallucination, c'est bien un passage. Ça me rassure pour toi.
Mais par contre, je saigne comme pas possible.
Pas quelqu'un a saigné.
Parce que moi j'ai touché la poignée.
Après, c'est peut-être parce que t'as mis la main sur la mâchoire de la statue là qui était pleine
Ah.
de sang et que t'as mis. Je sais pas.
Ah peut-être oui.
J'espère que c'est ça. Je suis pas sûre qu'il y ait du sang par terre.
Nikolai? For God's sake, what are you
C'est
doing
fou, à
down
chaque
there?
fois, on finit dans cette situation.
We don't have much time.
Et là je suis attaché, et puis il y a une lame qui fait pendule au-dessus de moi.
Victoria is.
Ah, je suis remonté.
We must go to Udav Mountain at once. Nerman has taken her there.
Mais comment tu sais
Et
ça?
qu'est-ce qui m'est arrivé? J'en
Bah
sais moins
oui.
que mon perso.
I thought you were him. I thought he came back.
Who?
He got scared by hissing voices and ran out, closing the passage behind him.
How did you end up in this place?
I was looking for you.
Below the
cheminée?
house? How did you find the passage?
I heard your voice. The hatch was already open for me.
Are you all right? You need more rest.
Ah non, pas encore dire pas.
And not now.
Bon, pas dans cette maison maintenant qu'on le sait. hein.
J'avoue. Et comment j'ai réussi à m'en sortir?
That voice you heard, was it Nerman's?
No, it was was you. Or was it that poor woman, the owner of the house?
Lucia? Where is she now?
I can't go into that catacomb anymore. I can't. You go and find her. See what happened. Naevyah is not here anymore. The hissing voice has disappeared. You're safe.
Ah, bon, c'est bon.
But do it
Très
quickly.
bien.
Si je suis safe.
Do not wait. We have to go to Udov.
All right, I'm going. You stay here and try to calm down.
Bon, je ne suis pas capable de savoir ce qui m'est arrivé, alors trouve-le pour nous.
Comment t'es allé dans le noir là? Je te vois même pas.
I was looking for a It is yellow. After he left, I found it under Lucia's body. He left it because he got scared.
I fear it's already too late. For all of us.
Ouais, pour moi, je pensais encore de l'histoire, mais pour toi, ouais. Quoi? Je parie que c'est safe. Ah, si
pareil.
Nicolas il le dit. Bon, je parie que ce sera pas sanglant pour moi.
Ouais.
Et Nicolas, il voit du sang là-haut.
Ah, t'as tous les masques jaunes, ouais.
It's like my soul is bleeding here. A place of pure evil.
Autant pour toi, tout est pur.
J'avoue que... Comme tout le reste de cette région. Ah.
Ah! Ah! Je perdrai la tête après.
It's a bloodbath. The poor lady was mutilated, mangled, and then decapitated.
Il avait peur de Hatour, mais
It would
finalement...
take enormous strength and madness to do something like this. Horrible. I hope she found peace.
Je commence à me poser des questions sur Nicolas quand même.
There's a fixed look of terror on her face. But the eyes... The eyes are telling me she welcomed death. It's like she found relief and peace in that very last second. I refuse to think what this is used for. Something was removed from the top not long ago. I can still see its trace on the dusty surface. God, a mutilated corpse lies within.
Oh!
Like Mostov said, the yellow masks are nothing but the skinned faces of people cruelly tortured and sacrificed by the Saborans. There must be dozens of them on these two pillars.
Regardez.
Every detail in this subterranean place glorifies
Et pas dit que...
Even something common.
Il y avait un truc sous le corps de
Il y avait un truc
Lucie.
sur le
Ouais,
corps de
mais...
la proprio.
Cloth strike fear into the hearts of the
On va
viewer.
refaire une fois.
Ok.
It's a bloodbath. It would take in. I hope she found.
Moins que...
That's a strange notion.
Je sais jamais, hein.
If I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
Ah, je... vois pas trop. Parce que là... Peut-être que je...
I struggle to find a reason to do that.
Je vois pas trop quoi faire de...
Mhm.
Rien trouvé, donc je vais remonter et voir. Et... Je crois que je peux de toute façon reparler à Nicolas et mon copine. On va voir ce qu'il...
Where is he?
Ah.
Nikolai! Where did you go? I should check upstairs.
Je suis possédé.
Je suis descendu, j'ai rien trouvé. Nicolas?
Ça va bien?
Ça va?
You were supposed to wait downstairs. Instead, you just...
What's left of that poor woman?
It's horrible. She was a Merzel. Did you know that?
I suspected so. The same fate awaits Victoria if we don't act fast. We must go to the mountain.
Wait a minute. He seems strangely better now that he's back on the ground level.
Et tant mieux.
Why the mountain? How did you come to that conclusion?
Nairman. That monster. He came out of nowhere, attacked Lucia, and you saw the
J'ai
outcome.
vraiment
Where
pas
were
envie
you
de
at the time?
faire.
I managed to hide inside a hole in the floor. Maybe he didn't notice me. But the more I think about it, the more... I was talking to Lucia, and then... No, it's impossible. He must have seen me, Benedict. No way he didn't.
You think he let you live? That doesn't make sense for a monster like him.
Before mangling that poor woman, he mentioned Victoria and the tortures on the mountain, and I think the same book Kotar was looking for. What was the name?
Sekvra. He doesn't know that we don't have that book. You could have had it and he didn't bother to search you. Instead, he lets you live? Nikolai, he's luring us both there. Otherwise, you would already be dead.
Why would he want us?
I don't know.
Ah, apparemment, j'ai trouvé quelque chose.
Bêtise comme l'heure.
I
Aider.
found something that could help
Mais
us.
j'ai pas trouvé un truc en bas.
A page from
Ah,
Victoria's
ce que j'étais en train de me dire.
Mostov gave it to me.
You still trust that man? After what he did?
I don't trust him, but it's her handwriting. The text corresponds to an epitaph from the graveyard at the Church of Mary.
Place where the mayor's body was found?
Exactly, but there's more. I also learned that Fran Merzel's body, the father of the mayor, is in that mausoleum.
What? Why would she have notes about that?
I have many theories, but no conclusions yet. You don't want to hear what I think about her motives, though.
I definitely don't.
T'as bien raison.
We should follow the clue from Victoria's scratchpad.
Sure. And while we follow clues and walk around the town, Nairman will... He will disfigure my...
This mausoleum is the best clue we have. Where would you go looking on that
On va
mountain?
se séparer.
It's massive, dangerous, and forbidden. We would
Pour
never
que
find
finalement je
someone to
t'appelle à
tell
l'aide
us
depuis
where
la
it is,
montagne.
let
C'est
alone
ça.
do it by ourselves.
We must find that monster and kill it. Before he kills my dear wife and baby. Before he kills us all.
Maybe she's somewhere near the old church, hiding in the forest. Why not? They found her coat nearby. What if she's held captive in that same mausoleum? And if she's not, we might find new clues to lead us to the truth.
The truth.
The truth.
Whatever the case, the mausoleum is a better path to follow than going into the unknown of the mountain.
Well, perhaps you're right. I almost had us killed with my idea of the lodge.
Oui.
Now it's your turn.
We should leave this ghastly house behind us forever.
C'est faire.
Edmund lived
Oui.
and killed his father here.
It doesn't surprise me. After his visit, it even makes perfect sense. Don't you think we're forgetting something before leaving for good?
I'm not sure what you mean.
With Lucia dead, someone might come looking for her. And if they descend below...
Oh my god, you're right. After being suspects in the mayor's murder, this could seal our fate.
C'est pas ce que vous croyez.
I'll
On a
close
quand même
the
tué à
hatch.
tour, donc bon.
Pray nobody finds out about this.
Je ferme la trappe. Zoup.
It's done. Lead the way. Time is not on our side.
A long walk awaits us. I just hope the police aren't there anymore.
No police officers?
Good.
Looks like they left.
Oh là là, ça y est. Le retour du duo.
C'est ça. Alors, je sais pas comment on est arrivé jusqu'ici, je te préviens. Donc,
Enfin, on a fait une longue marche. Ils l'ont dit.
Oui, non, mais je sais, mais je veux dire, si je fallait que je puisse retrouver le chemin depuis le
Oh,
centre-ville,
bah, on se débrouillera.
faut pas me
C'est
demander. Alors,
I see no mausoleums here.
moi non plus.
I pray for Gregor, I really do. There will be consequences if he lied.
Conséquence.
Let's go take a closer
Sera
look at the
dénoncé.
graveyard.
Seems like the police just left things as they found them. Are those demon traps in the shadow of the church?
I saw them in the woods outside the watermill as
Ça
well.
ressemble au symbole qu'on trouve partout là.
C'est ça, ouais, j'ai l'impression que c'est la même chose. Des triangles.
And pages from the Bible.
C'est pas la mienne, ça.
What's wrong?
This can't be true. This
Dis pas que c'est la sienne.
is impossible.
Your Bible? I've never seen it before.
Oh my god. No, no, no.
What happened? Talk to me.
No, God, no.
What is that? Inside the Bible.
She did this! God, she did this! She destroyed it! Father, how could she?
Son, do you remember your aunt?
Only her ghastly white face in the coffin.
My dear sister. She was such a beautiful woman. A perfect creation of God.
C'est vrai qu'il en avait parlé dans le prologue
She
aussi, je crois.
didn't love God.
Not in the right
Depuis
way.
très bien.
But, Father, I don't understand. What is the right way to love God?
I've always told you, the only way to love Him is to be alone with Him. God is everything, and nothing else should matter to us. When we achieve that, our faith is true, and we are fulfilled and protected from the evil.
Bonjour, papa.
Première fois qu'on voit sa tête.
Oui.
Why
J'aimerais dire enchanté, mais c'est un mensonge.
His soul could not endure the agony of his body no longer.
But why? How is that possible? He wasn't like your sister. He was a devoted man.
I know, son. Sometimes God is not enough. I could die soon, too.
You won't die. It's the sadness that's making you think that way now. Uncle is now in a better place, where shadows and witches don't exist. Don't be sad.
Oh, Benedict, you are such a good boy. Almost a man now. I'm very proud of you. You
Merci,
know that,
papa.
right?
Non.
I'm doing my best, Father.
For centuries, we, the Dohnanis, had a tradition of passing a part of our body to the son, the eldest son in the family. From now on, you must keep it and protect it at all costs.
Dans ma
It
Bible,
is
que je ne
part
voulais
of your
absolument pas
body.
donner à la
At
police.
all costs, you must keep it until death comes.
Father? I don't understand.
It's already on your nightstand, but don't touch it until morning arrives. You promise?
I promise.
Now sleep. Get some rest. Your sister and mother need you to be strong.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans la Bible?
Hmm.
Une part d'eux? Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette...
Benedict! Benedict, wake up! Mother is going mad! Father is not here. He left a note. He left us. Benedict!
Benedict, are you all right?
Non! Elle a arraché une partie de mon corps.
She cut a part of my body. Why would she do that? Wasn't it enough to drag me into this place? She had to desecrate my Bible too. Oh, God.
Get up. Get yourself together. She had a good reason to do it.
Il y a quelque chose dans la Bible, mais peut-être pas.
Ah, peut-être, mais peut-être que Nicolas est pas au courant.
A good
Peut-être.
reason, you say?
À vous les choses, là, qu'on comprenne.
Yes.
Alors.
Thanks to her cleverness, we found
Est-ce
the
que
book
eux-mêmes le
everyone
comprennent?
is looking for. We have it right here, Benedict.
She destroyed my Bible. And what happened to it? And the pages on the ground? Where are they?
I kept calling you for a few minutes.
Je me disais aussi que les pages avaient disparu.
You were petrified. So I took that dreadful book from your Bible, gathered all the pages I found on the ground, and placed them inside. The Bible is in your pocket.
What book?
The Sekphra.
A book of pure evil placed as a seed in my father's Bible. First the town, then the house, and now my Bible, all trying to kill me.
Will you calm down and keep it quiet? We might not be alone here. Calm down. She carved out the pages to place the Sekphra inside the Bible. It's a strange decision.
D'accord, donc en fait on avait vraiment juste une
And
Bible,
ask yourself,
mais elle a fait un trou
would
dedans.
she ever desecrate it if she had other options?
Ah, en fait, la partie de lui, la partie du père, c'était la Bible du père,
This
probablement.
could be the
Probablement,
move that
ouais,
will save
d'accord.
her life.
J'imaginais
Save
une oreille et
everyone's
tout.
life. Remember, Naevyah is looking for this book too.
Euh...
it already a number of times. Victoria is no longer my sister. I don't know her anymore.
It didn't cross your mind that it's you who has changed, not her?
Spare me. I know who I am. I didn't change. I evolved into a better me.
It's
J'ai acheté des formations.
C'est ça.
Ask yourself, how come we found my Bible pages here?
Parce qu'elle les a mises là.
I don't know. Maybe they fell out.
She wanted the police to find them. That's what happened. She murdered the mayor and then threw them. Or placed them in the mayor's pocket so I would fall under suspicion.
Et ça a marché.
I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe anything.
Ah, heureusement que t'as pas filé ta Bible.
She did
Heureusement,
nothing
mon
wrong,
Dieu.
and she is not dead. Now let's do what we came to do here, with the bare minimum of conversation. We have to act fast and keep quiet. Shall we?
Ok. Je comme ça dans le journal. On doit chercher donc le mausolée.
Et donc désormais, tu as un morceau du livre du malin dans ta Bible.
I still remember my father's exact words. This Bible is part of your body now. At all costs, you must keep it until death comes.
On va voir plus ce qu'il y a dans la Bible.
Demon's traps. They seem to be very similar to the tripod sculptures I saw
Tout à fait.
outside the watermill. They could be dangerous to carry around, but might come in handy as protection. Should I take them?
Vraiment des demon traps, je suis pas sûre. Je suis pas. Tu penses vraiment que ça peut servir de protection, toi?
J'en ai strictement aucune idée.
Je suis tentée et puis en même temps pas. Déjà, j'ai pas envie de tous les prendre. Juste un, ça m'aurait suffi, tu vois.
Probably a good choice.
Elle n'a pas regardé la manette en changeant d'option. Pour expliquer un petit peu ce qui s'est passé.
Oui, pardon. Donc je l'ai pas pris, c'est ça? Je l'ai pas pris.
Je sais pas.
Bon, ça tu sais pas.
Bah, j'étais.
Ah,
complètement
d'accord.
obnubilé
Mais je
par
crois
le
que je l'ai pas
capital.
pris. Bah oui, sinon ça serait affiché dans mon inventaire. Oh là là. Oh là là. Oh là là. C'est parti.
Mors cum terrore novo venit.
Et tu pourrais m'aider, hein.
Mordant.
Si on se séparait, ça serait plus simple. Mais ton perso veut me suivre.
Timere mesorem.
Après, je vois pas de
Oui, de toute façon,
mausolée.
c'était un mausolée qu'il nous fallait.
Ouais, mais il y a pas de
Nothing on
mausolée.
this one.
Ça, c'est peut-être que...
Stipendium peccati mors est.
Bon, ok, je vais pas tous les faire.
Peut-être celle avec la croix qui est par terre quand même.
Il y a une traque par terre. Ah ouais. La croix par terre.
Affronte precipitium a tergo lupi.
À Colopi.
Bon bah si vous voulez réviser votre latin, c'est l'endroit.
Bon, d'accord. Voilà. Ah. Est-ce qu'on peut?
Visiblement, oui.
Là. Le même type de d'ornement.
Mhm.
Saw these below the house.
Tout à fait.
Twigs, branches, ripped up cloth. What specific meaning do they have for the Saborans?
Bah rien de bien. Rien de bon. Est-ce qu'on
Enfin,
a vraiment
pour eux.
envie de
Pour eux
savoir?
aussi, probablement. Hein.
Red stained glass. It looks original, ancient. I wonder who could come up with such an idea to use it here.
Et ça vaut rien.
Makes the whole house terrifying. It's still holding up well. Some holes and missing parts here and there, but overall it's in good condition. Wait, the eye looks similar to the one in the note. The Eye of Providence.
Avec la petite croix.
This is what my sister drew. But why?
Croix.
Hmm.
Peut-être un truc sous la cavité.
Ouais, ici, là.
Quoi?
Wait, I think I see a shiny thing in there.
Quoi? Merde.
My hand.
Je me dis rien du tout.
Hole is
Comment
too
ça?
narrow. I'd need something thin and long to get it out.
Ah, il est long. Comme une brochette.
Comme une brochette.
Hungry, Nikolai?
Ugh, where did you get that? Throw it away.
A prophet told me nothing good is achieved without...
Quel petit trait d'esprit.
Une bonne brochette au rat.
A key.
Indeed, the stick came in handy. A peculiar key. Massive.
Massive. La clé du château, peut-être.
Ah, peut-être.
Voilà.
I'd rather use the front door. I don't know how to explain it to myself, but I feel a strange presence here. It's...
D'accord, si c'est dehors et qu'il y a de la brume, effectivement. Et l'autre porte. C'est fermé.
Ah, peut-être la clé.
It's locked and massive.
Ah,
No chance of getting to the other side without a key.
énorme.
Énorme. Massif.
Alors, évidemment, la clé la plus énorme, je trouve pas que ce soit celle-là, mais...
No luck. The key doesn't fit.
Mince.
Attends, massive. Et la clé d'atour, on ne saurait pas de celle-là, mais...
Trésor. On s'en voudrait pas essayer.
Voilà.
It doesn't fit.
Les bruits de bouche. Bien.
Pardon, c'est marré. Je réfléchis.
Alors que la police passe pour t'arrêter à cause des bruits de bouche.
Je suis désolée. Est-ce que je tente de lire... Non, il n'y a pas de mausolée. Je fais confiance à Bidule. Est-ce que je tente de lire toutes les...
Ah. Je dirais non.
Très bien. Donc si tu dis non, je dis non. Parce que j'ai pas envie non plus. Oh, par contre... J'ai changé d'avis, j'en veux une.
They could be. God help me, because I don't know what I'm doing.
C'est vraiment des pièges à démons. Donc on a trouvé une grosse clé.
If I have to wander around this forest, I choose trails. Going this way would take me God knows where, if anywhere at all.
Ils ont laissé le corps là-haut quand même.
C'est vrai.
It's a reminder of what happens when faith is abandoned. This place is not God's house anymore. It's just a shell.
Une coquille. Du coup, j'imagine qu'on peut retourner.
Ah bah non.
Non. Non.
Bon, bah finalement, tu vas quand même devoir toutes les lire.
C'est parti. Alors. J'ai lu celle-là, je me
Je sais
rappelle pas.
plus.
Noli timere mesorem. Tempus edaxtererum. Et occidit et bibi sanguinem et viscera devoravit in inferno nulla est redemptio non miserere eum Deus.
Is this what we're looking for?
Lui dès qu'il baisse la tête.
Doesn't look like a mausoleum to me.
Everything is hidden in this town, so why would this tomb be any different?
If you say so. Now what?
We find a way to uncover its secrets.
Avec une grosse clé.
Ah.
robust, made of steel, centuries old. There is no way we could break it.
Du très bon travail.
Seems like a perfect match.
Ah, super ça.
Will you just stand there or help me out with this cage?
Allez,
Ok,
aide-moi,
ok.
Nicolas, est là.
Try it yourself first.
Waouh. J'y arrive pas.
I can't do it alone. It seems like the cage and the stone lid are joined together.
We can't do it together either. Find something that could help us pull it up.
Autre chose.
Quelque chose pour la soulever.
Je sais pas, moi, une corde.
Piège à démon.
J'ai le démon, ça me paraît suspect.
This could
Très
work.
drôle.
Oh, quel talent.
Take the rope and pull up. I'll push it
J'ai
from now.
bien fait de pas ramener le
Bravo.
corps. Je serais peut-être morte, je pense.
This is taking too long. I'll help you so that we can finally.
Merci de m'aider, c'est très gentil. Je le demandais depuis le début. Oh là là.
Keep pulling, Nikolai.
Vas-y.
Interesting.
Nicolas il était de l'autre côté.
Leading into somewhere.
A mausoleum. Rejoice. You were right. Now get down there and tell me why you've wasted so much of our precious.
Ah,
Nicolas, ouais là.
En mode petit tyran. Bon, en même temps, il a pas envie d'être là, mais bon, il pourrait être quand même
Manifestement.
plus agréable. Même s'ils s'entendent pas.
Can you
Et,
see
il nous a
Victoria?
sauvé quand même la vie 2 fois.
Only death. It smells very badly down here.
Could be Fran's body. Found it yet?
Il y en a plein.
For God's sake, I just got here.
I knew this would be a waste of time.
Oh là là,
Oh là
aucun
là.
effort, Nicolas.
I could use an
Un
additional
rabat-joie.
pair of eyes.
Mais ouais, viens aider.
I'd prefer not to. I'll take a look at the book while waiting on your resurrection.
Pourquoi pas?
Alors, nous avons un cadavre.
It's a burnt corpse of a small-sized woman. Just a large storage jar with something slimy and gangrenous inside. I don't want to know what it is.
Moi non plus.
Konrad Griswold. No birth date, just 1444 as the year of death. Cannibal filth.
Ah, il dit vraiment tout haut. Hein.
Je commence tout bas.
Bella Griswold. They did good to get rid of her. After what her father did to her, she would have grown up to be a monster.
Je suis pas
as well.
exactement d'accord. Je suis pas d'accord du tout, même.
Et toi, Ben, est-ce que tu ne serais pas le produit de ce que ton père a fait aussi?
Voilà.
This body looks ancient, as if it had been mummified centuries ago. Ironically, the teeth are still so shiny, even in death.
C'est vrai en plus.
Gregor didn't lie, and Moisa said the truth. There is gold.
Ah, c'est Fran.
Hmm.
This is Fran's body, and the head has been severed. It was just placed on the body. Should I take the head and get it to Moisa?
Pourquoi
Pom,
pas?
param,
Après tout.
pom. Pom.
Hop.
Sometimes I don't understand myself. God forgive me for this act.
Que par hasard, tu serais possédé par quelqu'un?
Qui a une manette dans les mains.
Bags full of a kind of powder. A yellow type of chalk, perhaps? Then a handful of used syringes and burned spoons. That,
Effectivement.
I think the bad smell comes from them. It's sulfur. Dear God, these two brothers are using it to drug themselves. I'm not a junkie, but how do they survive with pure poison in their veins? Some felt pens, rags, and a folded paper.
Un
Let's take a
papier.
look at the paper. How is this possible?
Benedict.
Nikolai, come downstairs quickly. I found something. Nikolai? Is he even up there anymore? This isn't Victoria's handwriting. The Lang brothers left it for me? Why would Victoria want it? And where does this red trace lead to? Nothing makes sense. I'm taking it with me. It's probably the only reason why I have been led here. God, so many questions on my mind. Instead of getting to the truth, I'm constantly being weighed down by it.
Et c'est quel endroit?
Je me demande si c'est pas le château. Non, ça peut pas être le château.
Ah, peut-être.
À l'intérieur du château, peut-être. C'est lequel? C'est là.
Plan de l'asile.
Ah, oh bah moi comme ça on sait. C'est l'asile.
Ça veut dire qu'on va finir par y aller au bout d'un
Ah,
moment.
donc il existe. Oh.
C'était pas qu'un mythe, une légende.
Bien. Bon, Nicolas, qu'est-ce que tu fous là hein?
Ah, Nicolas.
Mince, pardon.
Je pensais que tu pouvais monter des escaliers par toi-même.
Oui, je pense.
Where's Nikolai?
Il s'est cassé.
Again.
Ouais, c'est Nicolas alors, vraiment.
T'inquiète pas, je t'appellerai à l'aide à un moment donné.
Que t'es pas loin. Nicolas.
Est-ce que t'es plutôt loin ou plutôt loin, pas loin?
Que t'es dans... Allez, je te cherche vite fait là-dedans.
C'est bien aimable.
Mais je pense qu'en vrai que t'es plutôt allé dans la forêt en mode, alors j'en ai marre de l'attendre. Ah non, il est là. Ah ouais. Hein? Ah. Nicolas?
Je suis possédé par le brouillard.
Nicolas, qu'est-ce que tu regardes? Qu'est-ce que tu
Il
fais?
What are you
m'appelle.
doing here? Nikolai?
Nicolas?
Stop ignoring me.
Shh.
Oh non, je commence à parler comme à Tours, là.
Ah, toi aussi, vous êtes... C'est toi qui joues.
C'est bon, moi. Je vais pas de mon personnage, ok, d'accord, très bien.
You won't leave me ever again? How? How can I even know you really are my mother?
Moi, je dis c'est la grande faucheuse. Hein.
What happened to the other orphans? They deserve to die for what they did?
Vile creatures they are. I had to protect you.
What's happening to me? I can't move.
Mind wants body not. Body's not listening to mind.
Oh.
Seek answers within yourself.
Who was my father?
Father live.
What did he used to say to me?
Sin, the generate of God.
Where did you find me as a baby?
In the well.
Where?
You are my son.
Nikolai?
What about God?
Nicolas.
What did you say about him?
God is blank. Leave God.
I already did. I killed a lie to see the truth.
Now you can see.
What are you doing? Nikolai?
I can't. I can't find my family.
Ok, bon, c'est elle qui me presse non-stop, quoi.
Where in the mountain?
Il est un petit peu tendu, Nico.
C'est ça.
Show me. Tell me.
Pour la vie de famille.
La vie de famille, mais oui.
Pour les petites activités avec l'enfant.
Key to what? How? I don't understand. Mother! Mother!
God, what's happening to you?
Oh, voilà autre chose.
Ah,
T'as bu un coup?
Nothing to worry about, Benedict.
Mother! Where
On
is
va
she?
Manette au cas où.
The town has remedies for such behaviors. He'll be fine.
Oh fuck, tais-toi.
Who are you? I think I saw you.
Dr. Kabert is the pathologist coroner of Sveti Kotar. You saw him earlier outside the church.
So,
Je crois que je me rappelais de lui.
before being interrupted by the madman here,
Ah, on te dit.
asking about your reason for coming here. It's not just a crime scene you're invading. You're putting yourself at great danger.
Nous nous sommes perdus à la sortie de la forêt.
Une chose qui arrive. Hein.
And why did you decide to venture in it in the first place?
Because we...
Say nothing more.
Why are you here, Doctor?
Work.
On peut retourner la question. Hein.
C'est vrai.
Details count.
Did you find any new piece of evidence?
Oh, I found more than that. It's clear to me now that after they killed our dear mayor, Nerman and Victoria disappeared
Wow.
into the woods.
C'est pas nouveau.
If not an already said
Ouais.
coat not far from here.
Bravo Sherlock.
Indeed. They
Notre
ran
meilleur
into
docteur
more
que
than
détective, j'espère.
She is there with my child. And if we don't move...
evidence points to the woman being taken by force.
You hear that, Benedict? I told you.
Did she cooperate with Nermin or not?
She did.
She was taken by force.
Faudrait savoir.
What other evidence did you
Peut-être
collect?
qu'elle a coopéré et ensuite elle a
I
été emmenée
can
par force.
share only the
Ou l'inverse.
conclusions.
C'est vrai.
And they are...
Victoria
Bon, après,
was
définir
ritually
coopérer, du coup.
murdered and eaten by Nerman.
Liar. She's alive.
Comment ça?
I know she is.
But one little detail still bothers me. Why would Nerman leave such a deliciously innocent piece of flesh out there?
Oh. Comment ça?
You found her?
Délicieux.
You found pieces of my sister?
I was talking about
Oh.
the fetus.
Ah.
Ah,
What?
Les arbres.
c'est des moons.
If you tell me the truth, I might let you die before.
C'est un méchant.
Non.
Monsters die eventually. You know that?
Simple and short questions demand simple and short answers. So please, where's Nermin? And what did you do with the Sekvra book?
Nermin visited his own house not long ago. He fled. We don't know where he is.
Fuck.
Merci d'avoir tenté.
J'ai essayé, hein, mais
Merci,
manifestement.
merci. Je m'en souviendrai. Je m'en souviendrai. Tu as tout essayé. Toutes les options à ta disposition avant d'arriver là-dessus. Merci.
Nikolai has the book.
C'est Nikolai, c'est pas moi.
Eyes, hearts, and brains! I want to feel their flesh and soul thrive through me!
Le mec qui se retourne vraiment bon. Oh, Henri,
Father Henry.
le crucifix.
Servants of the unknown, you become the ashes of the world. My hands are
Et
God's
d'un coup, on est
work.
avec lui et on veut tout brûler.
Nikolai.
He disappeared. Kabert is gone.
On peut le dénoncer.
We must go. There might be more of them in the vicinity.
J'avoue. Hein.
Merci, Father Henry.
Don't be a fool. It
Oh,
would
no.
be suicide.
Non, pas encore un choix.
Let's go, Nikolai. He's our only chance of getting out of
On
here
va se
alive.
séparer.
The forest is mapped in my brain. Trust me.
Oh là là. Henri,
What are we
incroyable.
doing here?
Ah, c'est pas trop la forêt, ça.
No evil dares to come here. This is the safest
Oui, parce qu'il était en
place
mode
in
on va pas
town.
le suivre.
I don't need safety right now.
Je regrette de lui avoir menti avec la sangsue maintenant.
Enough.
Bah, on a vu la
Not
conséquence.
going
Hein.
anywhere,
C'est vrai.
fool. This is not the time to act heroic. The Saborans are on the move.
How do you mean on the move?
What and where, I do not know, but something is about to happen soon. You must tell me, what were you doing in that church?
Nous avons suivi l'épitaphe.
We followed the epitaph.
And?
The Long brothers have been desecrating the subterranean mausoleum. It's dreadful.
I understand, but what have you found in there? Anything at all?
I found the ground plan to the Marov asylum.
Not a strange find, I guess. Timor Lang works in the asylum as the
Mais
gravekeeper.
pourquoi est-ce qu'il y a mon nom sur le
Anything
papier
else?
alors?
Well, the ground plan has my name written on it.
What?
Show it to me.
Ah oui, t'es parti, Nicolas, hein?
Ah.
This is the plan to the
Bon, après, il
underground
est possédé. Bon.
C'est vrai.
What is on that level?
You are looking at the entrails of the asylum, where the inmates are held, tortured, and
Comme partout dans cette ville.
C'est pour ça qu'il y a un petit trait qui amène vers les croix pour dire c'est la mort.
I don't. But notice the detail below it.
Le cimetière?
Graves. So it marks where Timor works.
There must be something else. I doubt he would trace the route you need to take to see him.
It could be his destiny. The plot where Benedict is to be buried.
What is your problem?
Merci, Nicolas.
We're losing time here looking at this useless piece. Let's get going.
Let's get going.
This is not Victoria's handwriting.
Nicolas on an adventure.
Handwriting is the signature of one's life. You write in accordance to how you act and what you believe. Here I see pain, chaos, and loss. And so I am sure these letters and lines were put here by one of the Long brothers.
Nerman escaped from the asylum not so long ago.
He did.
Yes, but this doesn't explain my name on the ground plan.
Ah ouais?
What are you thinking?
That the Long brothers were helping my sister to get Nerman out of there.
I'm losing my patience here. What are you talking about? They were helping her, and then they wrote your name on it?
Pourquoi pas le mien?
Nikolai is right. It doesn't make sense.
Perhaps it was you who helped him escape, and we're in this horror because of you.
Says the man who didn't even recognize evil under his own roof.
Enough. You need each other.
Ah là là, Henri qui est là, conseiller matrimonial.
Ah là là.
Is there a way to get in?
Brother, I strongly advise you not to do that.
Trust me, he won't. We're going on to the mountain.
Henri, you told me yourself. I must follow the truth. What else do I have at the moment?
Marov was placed within the halls and rooms of the former prison Ferdinand. It's impenetrable, I'm sorry.
There must be a way in.
The island is one massive solid rock, and the only way to get to it is using a boat on the Via Dolorosa.
Meaning?
Dolorosa is an artificial pathway on the water, very narrow, created by tall and thick wooden pillars on both sides. It starts in the cave at the lake's shore, and the pillars are so close to each other that not even a fly can get through the wall. The only way you get in is by being denounced and deported. And you don't want that, brother.
Ça peut aider à passer dedans et qu'il arrête avec sa forêt.
Ah, moi, c'est la montagne,
In that
plutôt.
church.
Ah oui, pardon.
Don't mind my question. I'm grateful you did.
You must forgive me, brother. After you left, I went into our archives and realized I have misled you. That's when I decided to go there myself.
You came in time to ruin everything. Those yellow things could have told us where Victoria is.
Vous nous tuez.
Your wife,
Don't call me that. I'm not your brother.
Nikolai. Your wife and child are dead.
God knows everything.
I'm just his voice.
All right, Father. I'm leaving. Benedict, are you coming with me or not?
On the mountain? Were you listening at all?
I can't let you go. Nikolai, do you have the book Kaber was seeking?
I repeat, I need to get onto the mountain. It's where Victoria and my child are being held captive.
The book is dangerous, and it should be destroyed immediately. The moment you step out of here,
Bah,
your
les activités de
downfall
famille.
into obscurity will begin. Do not do that.
Ever heard of the Valais witch trials? The Sekvra religion?
I don't care. I have the key to save my family, and I'm not handing it to anyone until I succeed.
As we speak, that thing is corrupting your soul. You must listen. Give it to me.
Nerman is trying to lure us into a trap. Do not go into the mountain.
You mentioned before he was in the house. What house?
The one where
Airbnb.
Fran was murdered. It's where we spent the night.
You didn't... Oh, dear God.
Nikolai saw Nerman there, in the catacomb below the house.
Catacomb, of course. Every Saboran house has one. A web of catacombs hides beneath the town and no one to raise them.
My wife and
Alors que lui, il ferait tout exploser.
Ah bah oui, hein.
Udov.
He told you this, then let you live, only to lure you, and more cunningly, the two of us, into a trap.
I know. She's waiting for me.
Give Father Henry the book, and let's leave this accursed place.
Laisse-les s'en aller.
They are dead, Nikolai. Let them go. I don't know where to look next. My name being on the asylum ground plan means... nothing. I have nothing. I failed, God, and I'm leaving this accursed place.
Listen to him. You won't find the truth if you stay. Only more death. We will never know.
You both know nothing.
What is this?
You're right. You know nothing. Everything that's been happening was about you, your father, and God.
What is this?
Read the letter. We are in this horror. Your sister is somewhere.
Dans cette
My
horreur.
family is dead. Then may my body become bloated and infected with pus and worms.
Yuck.
Remember that. From the moment we woke up. No, from the moment you were forced to come here. You blamed her. Victoria did this. Victoria did that. She's a witch, a cannibal, a worshiper of demons. You couldn't be further from the truth, brother.
Quel est ce papier? Quelle est cette lettre?
You are turning your back on God, Nikolai.
He has turned his back on me a long time ago. And if I need to do the same to him to save my family, so be it. The book stays with me.
You won't stop him, Father?
Parce qu'il essaye.
I'll follow him and wait for the right moment to get my hands on the book.
Et l'assassiner.
Then I'll destroy it, hopefully without the need to kill.
Bah justement.
You stay here until I come back. You understand?
I can't promise anything.
Ah, c'est dur, Nikolai, c'est dur.
Take care of yourself. God bless you.
Moitié manipulé, moitié maudit,
Mother said I know where to
moitié à fond
find
sur sa
Victoria
famille
and the
attristée.
baby. What did she mean by that? I have no clue where to go on the mountain. I have to ask around for directions.
Oh. Ah mais non, je suis toi. C'est toi,
Et par
pardon.
contre, c'est très intéressant, ça. Le masque jaune qui
Oh.
était censé être sous le corps de la propriétaire, j'imagine.
Oui, je crois que c'est ce
The
qu'il
mask Nairman wanted to take in the catacomb. It must have some special value to him. I have to keep it. It's the book of the Saboran religion. Nairman wants it. Everyone does. I need it to save Victoria.
Bye,
Oh
bye.
là, et ben, on verra ça la prochaine fois. Bon, en tout cas, je pense qu'on peut le voir ici aussi. D'ailleurs, c'était quoi la touche pour le journal de quête?
Carré.
Carré. Victoria et mon baby, ils sont dans la montagne.
Waouh.
Donc là, on a des objectifs. Alors, toi, tu sais pas trop comment l'atteindre, moi non plus d'ailleurs. Mais moi, c'est la montagne, toi, c'est l'asile.
Ouais, je préfère aller dans la montagne que l'asile.
Toi, t'as la livre, moi, j'ai le livre des ghouls. Je vais avoir Henri sur mon dos. Et ouais, comme dit, je suis
C'est vrai.
maudit, manipulé, et en même temps ultra stressé parce que il est hors de question qu'il accepte qu'on lui dise simplement bonjour, ta famille est morte.
Voilà. Mais c'est bien, il y croit quand il aura vu les cadavres, à mon avis.
Si cadavre il y a.
C'est-
Je veux dire, c'est pas parce qu'on m'a dit ça que c'est vrai.
Surtout qu'il parle de... Il disait que c'est que... Henri disait qu'ils avaient été tués et mangés, donc...
Je trouve que c'est une histoire pour que ce soit très facile de se dire c'est normal qu'on l'ait pas trouvé.
Le fœtus est là. Juste, tu peux pas croire que c'est ton enfant.
Et encore, on en a parlé, je l'ai pas vu. Hein.
C'est vrai, on en a parlé, mais on l'a pas vu.
Bon.
Bon. Tu vas nous
Ça va
donner
être
quoi comme nom?
compliqué. Ça va être compliqué, hein. Est-ce que c'est trop... Bah, on va voir.
La montagne. Oh.
Oh,
Ça vous gagne?
bravo. Moi, je vais me mettre dessus parce que... Ça nous gagne.
Ah, ça nous gagne. Oui, je pense que là, t'as de la place. Hein.
Ça nous gagnait.
Ça nous gagne plus.
La montagne, ça nous gagne. Hop là. Du moins, c'est ce qu'on espère. On
Exactement.
verra ça, bah, peut-être la prochaine fois, on sait pas trop. Déjà, on va demander par où c'est la montagne parce que
Oui.
apparemment, on n'arrive pas à la voir. Bon.
Non, parce que souvent on nous dit il va à tel endroit et puis finalement on va partout sauf l'endroit parce que l'endroit est fermé. Genre coucou le shadow.
Détours et des détours.
Voilà.
Mais en même temps, tout est un petit peu entremêlé, tout
tout
est
à fait.
compliqué.
Faut pas que j'oublie que j'ai la tête de Fran dans mon sac.
C'est vrai que t'as ça aussi.
Et
qu'il
que
faut
je dois la
raffiner.
rendre à. non.
Moche.
Moche. Moïse, un truc comme ça.
Au prophète.
Ouais, le prophète.
Avec qui t'as décidé de devenir pote finalement.
Finalement, bah
Parce que ça faisait trop peur. Ça faisait trop peur. La petite réplique là sur l'écran noir,
Mais
là, ça
oui.
faisait peur.
Ça faisait peur. Et puis j'ai eu une
En même
brochette
temps,
qui m'a bien aidée.
T'as pris la décision. Juste après, t'as la réplique qui te fait « Moi, j'aurais pas fait ça ». Puis après, t'as ton perso qui fait « Moi, j'aurais pas fait ça ». Donc bon. Est-ce que ce sera la prochaine fois ou pas? On verra. En tout cas, on ira demander quelques directions pour la montagne la prochaine fois, ça c'est sûr.
Tout à fait.
D'ici là, portez-vous au mieux, des bisous, bye.
Bye.